Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. They'll run now on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Back to the well again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake, Williams. Catch is made in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Blues nothing. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Let's see. First it was a pass. Now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
At the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Back to throw now. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives him the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a touchdown! The Blues finish off their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Blues respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 3rd and 8. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Here's the one back on the handoff. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams from the gun. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Man in motion here. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up
Now it's second and goal from the 1. They go to him again. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Blues 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
That's complete right side. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Blues can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 1. Spins out of 1 stop. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Complete out to the right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Williams to throw. He finds a doozy downfield. And he's going just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On play action, Williams. Ran it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to just loose, incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Austin in just a moment. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. The logo. Punch first.
Here's Williams again. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running it with David Montgomery. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
20 up.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. So on 4th down, that is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Back now, pressure coming. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. They go play action on 1st down. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
2nd down, down to 2. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. 18,
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Williams on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Thrown back, gets the handoff. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third down, here's Williams. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Williams to throw on 1st. Finds his fullback. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Working from the gun, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Blues take over as he records his 10th career INT team. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he gets this down near the 30.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one connects. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Blues parlay the interception into points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams off the play fake. That's completed right side. At the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Begin with a quick completion to the right side. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives him a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll throw it here on first. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bears are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
They'll take over first and 10.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They give it to him again. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. There's a dive up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. A give now from the gun. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Hauled in left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Bears.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. Second down. One play action. Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. Inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 7-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Jordan.
Plowing up the middle. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the 7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal. We send a man in motion. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Montgomery with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Go street. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneers. 40, 17. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's complete right side. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hurt. Wings. 18 Bobcat. 18. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Take over.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Trying to push deep downfield. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Austin. Blues got to score in a hurry. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
And an Austin first down.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He's going to throw it again. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 23-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw it. Has it down close. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th.
Bears 31, Blues 28.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he has it to the 42 before they make this stop. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Tight end in motion right. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What is up? LeBron, slam left. Go, LeBron.
They'll run again with Montgomery. There he goes on the right side. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, set. 18-5.
Throwing from the gun. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Austin.